butterfly family here. Hey, you guys, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys are having just a beautiful day, right? Right? I hope y'all seriously having a great day. I hope everything is well with you guys, both physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and all that good stuff. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. I'm going to wait till some people come in. I hope you guys are having a great day. Seriously, it's a beautiful day, you guys. It's a beautiful day. You guys. Oh my gosh, y'all. I got the best surprise yesterday. My mom got me, you guys. She got me. She visited me out of nowhere. It was such a surprise. I was not expecting her. And the way she got me, I'm like, really, Mom? So I'm going to tell y'all what she did in a minute. I hope y'all are having a great day, though. You guys, I'm about to make a meatless meal. So butterfly family here, you guys. So if you're new to the channel or you're not aware, I am a pescatarian. We are a pescatarian family. We do not eat chicken, beef, pork, or turkey, you guys. For the ones who have already been here, this message may be a little redundant, and I do apologize, right? I apologize, you guys, but there's going to be certain things that I'm going to be, repeating. So if you're like an existing subscriber, make no mistake about it. I love you and I appreciate you. But certain things may sound like redundant at some point because I just have to I feel like I got to fill in my new subscribers. I have to fill them in. You know what I mean? So that's that. But yes, you guys. So I'm sorry. But yes, you guys. So I'm pescatarian. All right. We eat like seafood only for a meat source. But let me tell y'all. Make no mistake about it. We eat meatless meals around here. It's our norm. Like, really, it's our norm. It's totally our norm, y'all. So, I'm definitely going to just let some people come in or whatnot. And then I'm really going to get them going and get them going and get them going. Y'all, it's a beautiful day. Y'all, the weather is so beautiful. Happy fall, y'all. Happy Vlogtober. Happy fall. Happy Vlogtober. It's a beautiful day. Hey, James. Hey, thank you for stopping by, James. I hope you're having a great day, James. Hey, ASAP. Hey, ASAP. How are you? You guys, don't forget, please, to like the live. As you come in, please hit that like button. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Go back and check out some of my content. Go back and check out some of my content. See if it's something that you would like to follow. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, you guys. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Butterfly here, you guys. I'm here to spread some of this light and spread some of this loving energy. All right? Spread some of this light and some of this loving energy, It's a beautiful day, you guys. I hope you guys are grounded in gratitude. And I hope all is well with you guys. Hey, Hafa, how are you? How are you, Hafa? Hi to all of you guys who are entering the chat. You guys, butterfly family here. It's a beautiful day, y'all. I'm going to tell you guys, I am a bubbly person. I love to laugh. I love to laugh. Catch me laughing at any random day for any random reason. I just love to laugh. Seriously, y'all. I love to laugh. And I just love to spread this light. I feel like I'm so robust when it comes to light. I have so much light in me. And like I said, my cup is overflowing. And so with that overflow, I like to spread that to anyone I come in contact with. Whether it's my job, whether I'm at the store, whether I'm on live with you guys right here, right now. Hey, Cooking with Gunsmoke Easton. Yes, you guys. So, sweet potatoes, you guys. I am making a meatless meal, and that's something I do often, being a pescatarian. Thank you, ASAP. Thank you, ASAP. So, you guys, that's something I do often, you guys. I make meatless meals, like I said. So, if you're new to the channel, that's that. So, you guys, this is what I use to peel my potatoes. It's quite convenient. I think it's the best thing made. One of the best things invented. All right, it makes the process a lot easier, okay? So I've washed them off or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and get the nice skin off or whatnot. And then I'll go ahead, slice them, let them soak. Because I kind of like a double, triple, quadruple wash, if you will. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is go ahead and, yeah. And you guys, this peeler makes, oh my gosh, it's heaven sent. So what's going on, you guys? What's going on? What's going on, you guys? What's going on, y'all? Now, I want to tell you guys, those of you who love my content with me just, cooking or eating or cleaning and like doing family oriented things, for those of you who like that content, that's beautiful. And I love that as well, you guys. I treat this like an electronic, if you will, scrapbook, memories with my family, you guys. So yes, I will be having a lot of that, period. Okay, for sure. Also, I may mix in a little bit of commentary here and there, as well. So if you just not, if you don't happen to like whatever commentary I may be going over at a certain point in a certain time, if you, it's okay. You don't have to watch it. Absolutely. You're not obligated, but it would be greatly appreciated if you just came in, hit the like button, say, hey, just came to support, or just come and hit the like button and I'll catch you on the next one or something like that. I don't want you guys to ever feel, if you don't like certain content that I'm putting out, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully. I'm very much a free spirit, and I don't want any energy that doesn't want me. You know what I mean? I want the energy that wants me. That's my vibe. That's my vibe for the people. Hey, David. David, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's going to be a good time over here. Hey, Narges. How are you? I'm originally from VA. And I do eat seafood, cooking with Eason. So I eat seafood, but I don't eat chicken, beef, pork, turkey, ham. So I do eat seafood. That's going to be my only meat source, right? That's just me. I don't know why my phone just glitched. I do apologize, you guys. Let me know if you're getting a good feedback. Let me know. So yes, you guys. So I do eat seafood, cooking with Gunsmoke Easton. I eat seafood. I don't eat chicken, beef, pork, or turkey, right? And I get a lot of looks. I get a lot of looks from the girlies when and the boys when they hear, that I don't eat meat, or I don't eat chicken rather, because chicken has become so popularized, especially in my community. And when I say my community, I'm speaking in general to people that look like me, so to speak, right? And so when they hear I don't eat chicken, they're kind of like, huh? And I'm like, yeah. But there are other people like that too. I'm not the only one that doesn't eat chicken, you guys. Trust me. I'm not the only person who does not eat chicken. All right? All right. Yes, honey. And I love the fact that I can eat. Okay, so meatless meals, they really satisfy me, right? Like, they so satisfy me. Like, what I'm making today, I'm making some homemade candied yams. I'm making some homemade mac and cheese. I'm making some vegetable-based stuffing, cornbread stuffing. And I also have lima beans and I'm thinking about some yeast rolls. So it's between the cornbread and yeast rolls, you guys. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the yeast rolls. My son really wants the yeast rolls, you guys. So between the yeast rolls and cornbread, I'm leaning more towards the yeast rolls. What do you guys think? Yeast rolls or cornbread? What's the deal? Hey, King T. Okay, chicken is your whole diet, and to each his own. To each his own. I'm not here to judge, you guys. I'm not here to judge. To each his own. Okay, you are great. You're engaged. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love that for you. Yes, you guys. So I'm not here to judge. Make no mistakes about it. It was a point in time, honey, you couldn't keep me from a chicken. You couldn't keep me from a piece of chicken. You couldn't keep me from a steak. You couldn't keep me from some neck bones, a good pot of neck bones. I used to love to make neck bone stew, So it was a point in time where I loved those things. So I'm not here to judge. I just found a better way that's more suitable for me and more suitable for the outcome that I see for myself, And people who share with me that they're ready to stop eating meat, I will give them my story on why I stopped eating meat, and I will, encourage them, hey, if I can do it, you can do it. Mind you, I'm not the one to try to conform anyone, right? That takes a lot of energy, you guys. That takes a lot of energy to try to change someone from something who they are committed to being, or trying to make someone stop doing something that they are committed to doing, right? It takes a lot of energy. Energy I'm not willing to give, okay? So I'm not trying to change or conform anyone, but for people who let me know, hey, I'm trying to do this, A, B, and C. I'm trying to stop eating red meats. I'm trying to stop. Hey, here's my story for you. You know, and some people want you know, if I try to introduce it to someone that's really close to me, like my father or, you know, my mother, you know, they'll give me their unadulterated opinion, especially my papa. He says, you know, it's nothing pretty much is going to ever stop him from eating pork. And hey, more power to him. I'm not here to judge. You guys, so with my candy yams, I like my candy yams to be sliced nice and thinly. And so, yeah, once I get all of these peeled really good, like so, like that, in my Tabitha voice. Shout out to Tab. Shout out to Tab. She's a beautiful lady. Beautiful mind she has. Hey, Illuminati. Hey. Yeah, so these are sweet potatoes that I'm going to be cutting up to make homemade candy yams. It's a vibe. That's right, James. You don't want to ever try to change someone, James, if they are adamant about something. There you go. Absolutely. That's a great word to use. You never want to try to change someone if they are totally adamant about a certain thing. Because you know what? People have to decide first that there's a need for a change, right? And if a person doesn't decide or doesn't see a need for change and they're just stuck on something, and that's that. That's them, and that's okay. You know, you've done your part. You've introduced them to something different or a different mindset, a different perspective, different lifestyle. You've planted that seed. And see, you can't control what people do with it, right? Yeah. So that's it. You guys, so with my potatoes, I really pick them like I pick my collard greens or like I pick my kale, right? So yeah, I have more sweet potatoes, and I just, you know, this is what I've ended up, this portion is what I ended up with. And if you know, you know. If you've ever made homemade candy yams, you know. It does not take much to make a nice pot of candy yams. Yeah, it doesn't take much. And honestly, my son, he's not a big candy yam eater. Neither is my daughter. So yeah. So when I am making, like I said, my daughter requested the homemade mac and cheese. She loves my homemade mac and cheese. I love my homemade mac and cheese. My son loves my homemade macaroni and cheese. So with that being said, homemade macaroni and cheese is definitely, that's that. That's going to be on the table. Homemade macaroni and cheese, some homemade sweet but not too sweet candy yams, all right? All right, just imagine that, you guys. And some nice buttered, soft, melt in your mouth style yeast rolls, some lima beans, and I'm still thinking about another side item. So yeah, our meals here, you guys, a lot of the time, if not all the time, you know, because seafood is good. Don't get me wrong, I like seafood, but some seafood also carries parasites, from my understanding. Especially if you're getting like a frozen seafood item. Yeah, I typically like to get mine fresh, my fresh seafood. You guys, I had a horrible experience. OMG. You guys, I had a horrible experience with frozen fish from this food store. I'm not even gonna say the name. But I had a horrible experience, and ever since then, I made a vow to never eat frozen fish again. I have not bought frozen fish since. And also, it's kind of like push me away from seafood a little more. You know, even though I am pescatarian and I will eat seafood, that experience I had, y'all, James, ASAP, Illuminati, let me tell you guys, it was an experience, and it rocked me. I was like, oh no, what's going on? All right, I kind of don't even like repeating what happened. It just brings about this feeling. What are you doing with them potatoes? I'm slicing them, and I'm making homemade candy yams, Illuminati. And I like to say Illuminati without the K in front of it. Of course, I understand what your actual screen name is, but I try to be mindful of standard guidelines and such as it pertains to, as it pertains to YouTube. So I just keep that K off. James says, you don't want to change them, and I read that. James says, right. You know, right, James? Right. Hey, black people are the chosen. Yes, Israelites of God. How are you? Rising. It's a beautiful day. Hey, thank you for stopping by. Risings and favor to you. Risings to you. Favor to you all. You guys, life is good. You guys, I got a surprise visit from my mother. You guys, I got a surprise visit from my mother. So if you've seen my recent video, my latest vlog, if you guys don't know, I'm participating in Vlogtober, where I've committed to going or to dropping videos, vlogging at least once a day for this month. And I've also doubled down and committed to doing it for the rest of the year daily. I absolutely love vlogging. It's totally my thing. I love it. You guys, hold on. Hold on. All right, I have to turn a little bit more light on in here. But yeah, so Black People says, okay, and how are you, sister? I'm beautiful. I am feeling really rich. I'm feeling really abundant. Feeling really favored. Yeah, so that's it. But yes, you guys, so my mom came yesterday and surprised me. As soon as Kayla, my daughter, says, oh, Grandma, I want this. There they go to Walmart to get her what she wanted. So yes, but I thoroughly enjoyed Mama and Papa. They definitely visited us, surprised us. And it's always a good time, you know. I did do a vlog, like I said, on some of it. It was just a moment in time, you guys. I don't want to steal life's greatest moments. And when I say steal them, it's not, I don't literally, of course, mean that. But certain moments I feel like are just better when you just live them, you know, without trying to capture them, you know, without trying to put a camera on, just live them. And I have so many moments like that in my life where I just want to enjoy the moment and just live in the moment. You guys, I could be dropping so much more content. You just don't know. But I pick and choose. I pick and choose what I like to show to the world. I pick and choose, you know, the moments that I want to share, because some moments, like I say, you guys, you know, you're just living in the moment and enjoying that moment. You know what I mean? The present, right here, right now, is truly the gift, and I truly believe that. I don't believe that. I know that the present moment is truly a gift. So yeah, that's it. Y'all let me know if y'all feel like I talk a lot. Do I talk a lot or do I talk a lot? Do I talk a lot, you guys, or do I talk a lot? You guys, please don't forget to hit that like button for me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You get to do so. If you're watching this live stream on the replay, I appreciate you. I love you. You are appreciated. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm sending love. I'm sending love and light from me to you, from my aura to yours, you guys. You guys, if I wasn't so full, there's no way I could get up here and give you guys the energy that I give you guys, because I would be hoarding it for myself, right? But like I said, I am literally in overflow. I am in overflow, and with that overflow, I'm sharing it with the world. It's a beautiful thing. Yes, you guys, my house is nice and clean. I have my candles burning here and there throughout the house. It smells of Febreze, Gain scented, Febreze to be exact. It smells very good in here. It's the perfect temperature. All right, everything's nice and clean. Like I say, you guys, I am big on, if you're new to this channel, if you're not new to this channel, you may be this may be redundant to you, what I'm about to say, but I find so much pleasure in the simple things in life. And I love that for me. You know, I have everything I need, and most of the things that I want. I got to admit, life's pretty good. Life's pretty good, you goings. I'm feeling pretty rich over here. I'm feeling pretty rich. So yes, you guys, I'll be like just, you know, cleaning my mess up. And once I'm done getting these potatoes peeled, I'll go behind, wipe stuff down, you know, do my little 1-2 on the cleanup. Jane says, them sweet potatoes big, them joints from the Garden of Eden. You said it from the Garden of Eden, you silly. Talk a lot, don't be boring. Okay, James, I can dig it. You guys, I can dig it. I've always been kind of like a little talker, you know. For all my days, you know, I've been that. The only time that I kind of withdraw, I've withdrawn in my personality, I've withdrawn in my boisterous characteristic or attributes, was when I was in high school. And, you know, I kind of became somewhat withdrawn and like secluded, in which, you know, that seclusion thing kind of became, you know, it's here now. Kind of like I've never kind of like being too much in a crowd. And I definitely, at the age that I'm now, you guys, I'm in my 30s. If you don't know, I definitely do not like being around too many people. I'm very much so selective in who I share my good energy with. So that's that. Yes, you guys. Also, last night, you guys, I did Kayla's hair. You guys, for those of you who are new to the channel, who are not aware, yes, my daughter, her name is Kayla, okay? I have 2 kids. You guys, I'm actually about to do a live soon speaking about something. But let me not get off track. So I have 2 kids, a 17-year-old and an 8-year-old. So anyways, last night I did her hair, and I was up until about 10:30 finishing her hair. We were asleep by 11. We still got up on time. She got off to school without a hitch. No, she wasn't tardy or anything like that. But yeah, so I washed her hair really good, of course, along with her bubble bath, so on and so forth. I washed her hair really good. I conditioned it. I massaged her scalp really good. Moisturized her hair, you know, blow dried it. And then I braided it again. But this time I did some like little balls on the top. And I did some more crochet in the back, which is very much so a protective style, you guys. If you know, you know. What I have in my hair now, this style, this is a protective style as well. So that's that. You guys, I'm excited. I'm gonna go live tonight. I think I'm gonna go live tonight, you guys. And I'm gonna be talking about a certain topic, but I don't want to talk about it right now. But yeah, I'm excited. I hope you guys join me, you know. I hope you guys join me. I do. You guys, it's fall. Every season is a season to watch a good movie. But I think some could agree that fall is just like that season, right? So anyways, I've been really into my movie bag, watching certain movies. You know, I watched Jason's Lyric just recently. Me and James, we talked about that in my live the other day. Hey, Adriana. Long time no see. It's absolutely fine. No apologies, Adriana. You guys. No apologies needed. If you guys can't always catch my lives, it's just what it is. And it's okay. You know, it's okay. I appreciate the thought. I appreciate you being here right now. All is well. But yes, you guys, so Jason's Lyrics, that's like one of my faves. It was one of my fave old school movies. So anyways, I've been in my movie bag, enjoying my good movies and just enjoying life, enjoying my vlogging experience, doing that daily. Yeah, so with my homemade macaroni and cheese, you guys, I think I'm gonna vlog that in detail so you guys can see how I make my homemade macaroni and cheese. You know what I mean? Just for maybe some people who like they don't know how to make homemade macaroni and cheese, maybe, or maybe they're tired of their way of doing homemade macaroni and cheese. Maybe they don't, you know, maybe, you know, so maybe they could find that useful or just entertaining at the least to look at. So I will be vlogging about how I make my homemade macaroni and cheese. And it's going to be yummy as it is always. That's one of our favorites, you guys. Y'all know that's a whole meal by itself. It can be. In my eyes, it can be a whole meal all by itself. You guys, I kind of lessened up on doing my shorts. I was doing my shorts frequently, right? And then I kind of slowed up on them, but I'm going to get back to the point where I am at least doing 1 short a day. All right? That's my goal because I love to be silly. I'm a silly girl. I love being silly. I said silly, you guys, not city, but silly. I am a silly girl. And I love being silly. And I find that shorts, that's like, you know what I mean? And so, I love it. I love it. All right. No worries, you guys. I'm going to cut these and wash them again for the 4th time. No worries. I'm about to pick that up. Hey, Michael. No, they're sweet potatoes. They are sweet potatoes, Adriana. They are sweet potatoes, my love. Yeah, sweet potatoes. Y'all, I so enjoy my mom. OMG. I really enjoy my mom. And if you guys go back, get a chance to go back and look at the vlog that I uploaded, me and my mom are so much alike. Like, we have so many similarities in our mannerisms. We have so many similarities in our physical characteristics. We look so much alike. Like, we have so much in common, my mother and I. Oh my gosh, you've never tried sweet potatoes? Adriana, you never had sweet potatoes? Okay, well, honestly, if you tried them, I think you would like them. I think you would love them. I'm not sure of it, but James says, I appreciate your aura. Aww. Aww. James, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate your kind words, you guys. And I'm going to have to agree with you on that. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you for acknowledging that. Yeah. You guys, there's a lot of mean-spirited people out here in the world. Let's just call it what it is. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's not act like we don't see it. Don't turn your eye to it. You can at least acknowledge there is a lot of evil-spirited people out here, in my opinion. A lot of evil-spirited people. And that's why I say I feel like my job is to tip the scales. To tip the scales and just add a little balance to it, you know. And nothing like a little balance. There's nothing like a little balance. And James, I appreciate you. Are you guys cooking tonight? Is there anyone else that's going to be cooking for their families tonight, or cooking for themselves? If you don't have a family, as it pertains to like children and a wife or a husband, are you guys cooking tonight at all? James, do you cook a lot? I just saw the video. She was yes, Adriana, she does. I look a lot like her. I look a lot like my mommy. I love her. Y'all, she totally surprised me. She was like, yes, darling, I need you to go to such and such and pick up, because my mom stays in a whole nother area. She stays over an hour from me, okay? So she was like, she called me, she said, I need you to go here so you can pick something up for me, because she orders offline a lot. You know, she goes online shopping a lot. And she was like, so I need you to go here and pick something up for me, please. And she said, can you go within like the next 5 minutes? And I'm like, sure, Mom. You know, so I go to the place thinking I'm going to be picking something up for my mom. So, you know, so no one else gets it or whatever, to a store, a certain store. I get to the store, and there's my mama and my papa walking right up. I love it. Adriana says she's tired of cooking, you guys. Aww. I just dropped them off at school. They were crying not to go. Oh, no. Oh, no. I hate to hear that, you know. I hate to hear that. And you're tired of cooking. See, with me, I honestly, and I love that for me, because I really like to cook. And especially once I realize certain things about certain things. Once I realize certain things about certain establishments, about certain foods, I welcome cooking. I have welcomed cooking even more than I've ever done. Like, I've always been a person who loves to cook since I could remember, you know. But once I realized certain things about certain things, like I said, I feel obligated at this point. Obligated at this point in time. It's an obligation for me. I love it, though. I love it, you guys. I love it. I love it. Oh, I hate that, Adriana. I hate that. But you know what? Pat yourself on the back, right? Because we're getting stuff done, you guys. If you're getting stuff done when you don't necessarily feel like getting stuff done, yeah, that's called self-discipline. Pat yourself on the back. I get stuff done all the time. And I will never not lift myself. I will never not put myself on the pedestal, you guys. I do things that, you know, I do things and I just love that I do it gracefully, right? Even if, let's say, I may not really, you know, want to do, I do it still, and I do it with grace, you know? I do it with grace. Some things just have to be done. Some things just have to be done. Some things just have to be done, you guys. Let's face it. Some things just have to be done. So why not just go ahead and do it with a smile on your face? So yes, you guys, me and my mother and I, my papa, my daughter, my son, we really enjoyed each other, you guys. We really enjoyed each other so much. We had such a good time. I'm talking about, my mom is awesome, y'all. I love her. I don't, and I'm not the type of person typically that gets caught up in emotions. I'm not that person typically that gets caught up in emotions. And, I've actually, for the last few years, I've actually been working on the art of detachment, right? The art of detachment, in my opinion, is so important. You have to be okay with being without someone. You know what I mean? You have to be okay. If it came down to it, you have to be okay without being with someone else, right? All right, that's basically, to summarize, it's basically the art of detachment, not saying you're detaching yourself from them, but it's an aspect of detachment. Like, it's so much to talk about, and I just digress right now. So yes, you guys, I am peeling these sweet potatoes. But yeah, you guys, but I just don't know what I would do without my mom, and I'll just leave it at that. I know what I would do. I mean, of course I would keep going and so on and so forth, but who wants to think about it? I don't even want to think about not being with that, not having my mom in my life. I love her, and I love my dad as well. I love my parents, so, but that's that. That's that. You guys, oh, these are going to be so good. And you guys, to me, this is the season to also do like oatmeals and your cream of wheats and soups. You guys, so I am making this soup, and I don't want to tell you guys, but you guys are going to see it soon. I'm going to go live, or I may just do a video, but I'm going to be making this soup, kind of popular soup, really good soup, really hearty soup, really good creamy soup. And I'm going to share it with you guys, whether it's a vlog or I'm actually like doing it live stream. I'm going to share it with you guys because I want someone else to maybe try it. You know what I mean? If they care to. Some things are not as always hard as they seem, right? Certain things are not always as hard as it seems. Some people kind of get, in my opinion, some people kind of get thrown off with the process, with the thought of the process, as if it's such a hard process or if it's an impossible process. But certain things, that's why you don't know until you try. You may be you may be really missing out just because you're scared to try something. And then once you actually do it, you're like, oh, that wasn't so bad. Oh, I could do this every other day, or I could do this every day. So it's all about, in my opinion, it's all about actually doing things, and then see what you think of it, as opposed to being turned off by the thought of it. Because like I said, certain things are not always as bad as they may seem, or as complicated as they may seem, or as they may appear. Hey Jazzy, hey Queen, how are you? Jazzy, I hope you're having a great day, my love. Butterfly here. Jazzy, what's going on, girl? So Love Bug, I am making I'm making a meatless meal. I am prepping my candy yams. I'm making some homemade candy yams, homemade macaroni and cheese. I'm also making some yeast rolls. And like I said, macaroni, lima beans. Oh my gosh, you guys, when I say those lima beans are so good, oh my gosh. And I'm gonna actually upload a vlog in a little bit of how I did my lima beans, you guys. So we're gonna have homemade homemade stuffing, you guys. Or excuse me, it's not homemade. The stuff is not homemade. Homemade macaroni and cheese. We're gonna have stuffing, homemade candy yams, yeast rolls, lima beans. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's gonna be such a good time. I promise. It's gonna be such a good time. Yeah, such a good time. Black people says, ooh, okay, you speaking to Jazzy. Yes, yes, Jazzy, me too. I love a good llama bean, honey. I absolutely love it. I love a good llama bean, honey. Yes, and it's so good, you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna upload a vlog today of how I did my llama beans, so be on the lookout. And of course, you know, each person is different. The way I do mine may not be the way you do yours, but maybe the way I do mine can encourage you to do yours a different way the next time, to maybe try something different. You know what I mean? That's what we're supposed to do: encourage each other, motivate each other, help each other get out of our comfort zone, so on and so forth. You know. And so, yeah, be on the lookout. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Y'all, I'm loving the vlogging. I'm serious. Jazzy, oh my gosh, I am so loving to vlog. And I'm getting more and more knowledgeable as it pertains to the editing and the different editing options. So love it. Right, Jazzy, me too. And Jazzy, I'm about to make a soup, and it's a really good soup. I'm not telling anybody right now what soup it is that I'm making, but I'm going to either do a vlog on it or I'm going to do it on live. But it's a meatless soup. It's a hearty soup at the same time, y'all. It does not, in my opinion, take meat to make something good. It's a hearty soup. It's a good soup. It doesn't have any meat in it, so it's gonna be filling still. It's still gonna be filling. Things can be filling, satisfying without having meat. Period, in my opinion, right? And so this soup that I'm about to make for you guys, it does not have any meat, yet it's still filling. It's still creamy and good. Ooh, I'm ready, y'all. And it's gonna have all fresh ingredients, you guys. I'm gonna be using my fresh cloves of garlic. Nothing in the no minced garlic in the container out of the store. It's gonna be fresh garlic, fresh carrots. I like to use a lot of fresh ingredients, you know. So that's that. It's gonna be a good time, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. And like I was telling you, Jazzy, in your last live, queen, never hesitate when you're looking for meals. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what you can do. Like I said, what you already know this, Jazzy. You're not a dumb girl. I know you're not. You're very educated, very smart, so you know this. But go on YouTube and you search up meatless meals and how-tos for meatless meals or whatever. Or, you know, like if you have a taste for some spaghetti, right? If you have a taste for some spaghetti, right? I'm gonna wash my hands real quick, you guys. And you're trying to like not eat as much meat, or you don't want to eat meat, all you have to do is YouTube it. Meatless spaghetti. You know, there's several different ways you can do it. There's several different ways, you know, whether you're doing the squash spaghetti or whatnot, because there's a way you can do it with that, or you can do it how I do mine, where I use my mushrooms as a base. I use my mushrooms, my vegetables. Hey Jasmine, if I didn't speak to you already. Hey Jasmine, thank you for stopping by, Queen. So yeah, there's several ways, and you know, you can make certain things, and you know, it doesn't have meat, and you'll be surprised at how good it still tastes and how filling it is still, you know, it still is. So, yeah. Yes, you guys, so this is what I'm doing, y'all. I'm enjoying my day. Like I said, the ambiance is very calm and quiet in here. My son is sleeping right now. He had to go handle some business, but right now he's taking him a nap. He went on him a bike ride early today. My daughter, she got off to school safe and sound. My mom came. I told you guys, she surprised us, and she came yesterday. She left last night. She got home safely. I talked to her a little bit ago. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I was talking about, in a couple of lives ago, I was talking about, you know, needing to call my aunties. Long story short, yeah, I talked to her just the other day. We talked for about an hour. It was a good time, good conversation. Jazzy says, yes. Kendall says she wants to do the meatless challenge with me. So I'm going to plan for that. Beautiful. I love it. I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of you guys. I really am. I'm proud of you guys. It's just the best thing for me, you guys. It's been, I don't know, I don't even think I can really verbalize it. You know what I mean? Like certain things you can't even verbalize certain stuff. It was just the best thing I could have ever done, y'all, when I stopped eating chicken, pork, turkey. beef. Honestly, it was the best thing I could have done. Like, I just feel so much lighter. Even though I still eat certain things that are not necessarily the best for me, I still feel, y'all, it's a vibe. And meatless meals matter. I'm gonna just say that. Meatless meals matter. Meatless meals are important in my eyes. If you guys ever get a chance, there's a documentary. I love documentaries. There's a documentary on Netflix, and it is called, what is it called? It's a documentary on Netflix, and it kind of goes over the processes of, these meat factories. It goes over how certain things are handled, and, the certain, oh, y'all, I won't even go too deep into it, you know what I mean? But if you care to, what is the title of that? You guys know what I'm talking about? It's a documentary on Netflix in regard to meat. And that's not the only thing. There's been several studies about meat, and certain people, thinking they're eating meat, and it's really meat glue. Meat glue, it's a thing. Look it up, and I'll go ahead and digress at this point. It says, did she bring your son's control? Oh, you remember? Yes, ASAP, you remember. She brought my son's controller, yep. And he was a happy camper. ASAP, you remember. I love you. I love that. James says, yeah, they done scared the shit out of me. Oh my gosh, James, right. I'm telling you guys, they put certain stuff right in our face. They put it right there. And you know what I'm saying? So when someone is being informed of something and they still do it, it is what it is. And see, so to certain stuff, it's up to the people to actually look into certain stuff, right? And then at that point, once you look into something, you've been notified about something, and you still agree to something, that's called an informed consent. All right? It's called an informed consent. And I'll go ahead and digress, like I said, at this point, you guys. I could go on and on. Like the girl said, for hours and hours and hours. So let me go ahead and digress. James, I'm saying a lot of stuff is right in people's faces. And including me, like I said, right now, I still don't have the perfect diet. I still eat certain processed food, knowing the label says contains bioengineered ingredients, right? But my thing is, some progress is better than no progress. I'm big on that. Certain progress is better than no progress. And when I took that step to stop eating meat, almost 5 years ago, that was a big step for me. I was a heavy meat eater. And so, I'm very much so still proud of myself to this day. To this day, that I don't eat meat anymore. To this day, you guys, I'm proud of myself. I am. Very much so proud of myself. You guys, don't forget that everything I talk about on this channel is my opinion. Certain things are facts, but that's up to you. So to look up, do your research, confirm or deny or whatever. We have our own beliefs, our own opinions and perspectives. But everything I mentioned on my channel, don't forget, you guys, it is allegedly. It is my opinion. It's based off of my experience. All right. I'm no dumb girl, though. I'll say that. I'm not a dumb girl. James says, smallest print ever. You know what? The smallest print ever, James. I still can't find any cereal that's not bioengineered. I look and I look and I look. I look high and I look low. I look low and I look high. And I still have not found one. I thought at least certain things, like maybe one or two things would be. Nope. Yeah. Hey, Ryan, how are you? Right, James? And a prime example of something that's legal here, but it's illegal in another country would be Pop-Tarts, Mountain Dew. Those are just two, to name a few. All right? Two out of a bigger number. But those foods are legal here, but they're they've been legalized in certain other countries, right? So in my opinion, it's just all about us. It's all about us and our willingness to learn, our willingness to do research, and go from there. And to each his own. We have free will, right? So with free will, hey, it's okay. You have to be okay with people doing what they want to do no matter what at the end of the day, so anyways, you guys, so yes, I'm making a meatless meal. I do it often. It's my thing. That's my thing I do. You guys, I love a good meatless meal. So I'm almost done peeling my sweet potatoes. And then I'm going to soak them in some baking soda for the last time. Just soak them real good, wash them really good, again, before I actually get to cooking them or whatever. So, yeah. But yes, you guys, so I had a horrible experience with frozen freaking fish. It was the worst experience I had with frozen fish. And from that day to this one, even though I'm pescatarian still, and I will eat certain seafoods, I will only eat fresh fish. I will no longer go buy frozen fish in a box. No, I will never do that again. No, thank you. No, thank you. Y'all, it's chilly here. How's the weather where you guys are? It's chillier today than it has been in the last few days here for us. Which is beautiful still. The sun is shining, but it's just that fall. It's really giving fall. It's giving fall. And I'm in love. I'm in love with the fall. All right, my go-to snacks are going to be, that's a good question. My go-to snacks would be something like some pistachios. I like the salted roasted pistachios, okay? So that's one of my go-to snacks. Another go-to snack would be something like, what's another go-to snack? Like an absolute go-to snack. Like would be some of the juice bars. All right, some of the juice bars that they, which those are not bioengineered to my knowledge. So yeah, some of the juice bars, and I actually like the pomegranate one. Another go-to snack would have to be oranges, pomegranate itself, just a fruit, pomegranate. Also dragon fruit, you guys. I like dragon fruit. I think, oh my gosh, dragon fruit is so good. And those are dragon fruit is one of those things that at first I wouldn't even touch it, just because, like I said, and that's why I tell you guys, everything is not always what it may, what you may perceive it as. Maybe you will be pleasantly surprised, but you'll never know until you try, in my opinion. With pomegranate, that was one of those things for me. Or dragon fruit, excuse me. Dragon fruit, one of those things for me that I would not even think about trying. Then when I actually tried it, I'm like, okay. Very much so, pleasantly surprised, and I've been eating them ever since. So, But yeah, pistachios are good, y'all. And I love me a good pecan. Some people call it pecan. I've always called them pecans. You guys, in my last house, I had this big, beautiful pecan tree in my yard. And when I tell you, I had some fun with that pecan tree, y'all. Oh my gosh. And it was humongous. And I do mean humongous, overgrown pecan tree. Beautiful. All right, you guys, here's another sweet potato. Okay. So that's it for that. I'm going to go take this over here to the sink, you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and empty this out. And then I'm going to come back and then cut them up and then go ahead and soak them or whatever. So on my sweet potatoes, you guys, I use sugar, of course. I use brown sugar, butter. What are sweet potatoes without butter and sugar, in my opinion? So let me just empty this. Only coupons. Jazzy says, I just bought a dragon fruit because I never had one. Oh, right. And Jazzy, when I tell you it is so expensive, so expensive. And I'm going to tell you guys how I gauge whether or not something is good for you. Is a good way to gauge it, in my opinion. Look at the price on it. Check that price out. If it's low, cheap, 9 times out of 10, not healthiest. In my opinion, you guys. Don't forget, everything I said on this channel is my opinion. James says, I don't do restaurants. I believe those are people. Now, I'll say that. That face. James, if you're here. James, that face. All right, so there's that. Jazzy says, I just bought a dragon fruit because I know. Yes, yep, they are expensive. Dragon fruits are very much so expensive, you know, but it costs to eat healthy. And that's crazy because, you know, you would think that it would be the opposite. But, like, in my opinion, from my you know, from my experiences and the things that I've seen, everything that's up is really down. Everything that down is really up. Everything's inverted, it seems to be. Oh my gosh, Ryan, don't do her. Do not do Miss Jazzy in the chat. We're not doing that. James, I will continue to be cheap. Silly. ASAP says the bad things to be cheap. Exactly, ASAP. Exactly, you guys. It seems that everything's inverted. Things that are really good for you, in my opinion, a lot of, you know, sources say they're bad. And then the things that are really bad for you, a lot of sources tend to say they're good. Everything I said on my channel is my opinion. All right, we can just call it speculation, allegations, you know what I mean? You know the vibes. Adam says, I read that already, and then, yeah, okay. Y'all funny, don't be cutting up in the chat, y'all. Ryan's a trip. All right, you guys, so I have the sweet potatoes, like so, like that, like so, like that, like so, like that. But yeah, y'all don't forget, y'all. Everything I say on my channel is my opinion. You know, if you care enough about the subject at hand, go look it up yourself and you develop your own opinion or your own thoughts and your own perspective about it. You know what I mean? So that's that. So you guys, I've got these down pretty good. I'm just going to go ahead and cut them up and then I'm going to soak them. So no need to soak them and then cut them up for me. I'm just going to cut them up and then soak them. And that's it. So you guys are like mine, be nice and thin. Y'all, ooh, I have so many thoughts about certain stuff, you guys, but I just refuse to elaborate on certain things. I just refuse. I refuse to elaborate about certain things on my channel. All right. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Ryan. Ryan says, "Ham." You are silly, Ryan. I appreciate that, buddy. But yes, you guys, certain things I just won't elaborate on my channel. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. I just won't do it. You know what I mean? I just won't. You know, and I always make it a state to let you guys know that everything I do speak about on my channel is really based off my experience, my research. A lot of stuff is based off my own research and enlightenment. All right, based off of my opinions and things I've seen along the way in life. You guys, potatoes are flying everywhere. Potatoes are flying everywhere. I'm gonna put these in the trash. Y'all, when I tell y'all I have been watching the freaking best movies, I have been watching the best movies. I got my house nice and clean. Y'all, it feels so good in here. It's nice and clean. When my daughter gets home, you know, she's gonna get settled. It's like a routine. I have this routine going, and I just love that for me, y'all. I promise y'all. I honestly, and sometimes I dread going out of the house, and that's probably pretty bad, but not really dread. But it's like I've created such an ambiance around me. I've created such a vibe in my own home. And of course, you guys, we pay bills every month, right? Y'all know we pay bills every month. And so I love the fact that I can actually enjoy where I'm at, where I pay all this money to be in, and so on and so forth. I like the idea of actually being able to be home and enjoying it. Like, what in the heck is life if you are just working all the time, working, and then you can't even enjoy your own home where you pay your bills at? You know, that's not fair to me. That's not fair. In my opinion, that's not right. That's not fair and that's not right. Um, Oh, thank you, Jazzy. Thank you. Yours is too, Queen. Yes, y'all. Yours is too. Y'all got some pretty skin. Y'all are beautiful as well. I appreciate you guys for saying nice things in the chat. But yes, y'all. So I do work. I do, because I still have, I work. So, but I just got myself set up in a way that I don't have to work every day. So I love that because, yeah, I don't like that working every day crap. Heck no. But I'm thinking about, and Jazzy, we were talking about that in one of your lives recently. I'm thinking about picking up a contract. I'm thinking about picking up maybe a 4 to 6 week contract. Nothing more than that. A 4 to 6 week contract. A local contract, nothing. I'm thinking about going to this state facility they have here. They've been wanting me to come this, and it's Monday through Friday. And like I said, it's a state building, a state facility. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. But I'm settled in doing what I'm doing every weekend, doing my bathing. I'm kind of set on that, honestly. We'll see. You guys, my job has gotten to the point where they don't even ask me to come in anymore. And I love my beautiful black queens too. Thank you, Ryan. I love our beautiful people. I love everybody, I love everybody, even people who don't look like me. You know what I mean? I love everybody. Love is a universal language. And yeah, I love all y'all. So when I tell y'all, yeah, my job, they don't even ask me anymore. They stopped asking me. Because like every time they ask me to come in on my day off, I always say no. And even when they offer me bonuses, like I can literally count on one hand how many times I picked up a day I wasn't already. Like I said, I do weekends only. So I have picked up 2 days. Yeah, I picked up 2 days outside of weekends since I've been there. And I've been there for a good while. I've been there for years now, a couple years now. And I've only picked up 2 days outside because I just, like I said, those days for me are over. Working all the day on time. I want to have time to spend with my kids, to be that mother, that I need to be to my kids. It's bad enough, not bad enough, but it's unfortunate enough that I am a single parent now because I'm a widow. So that was very unfortunate. It was unexpected. And so with that being said, I feel extra obligated now to be there. It's like, you know what I mean? Especially for my little Kayla, especially for her, I'm the only parent she has. And so I felt extra obligated to her. And so that's why I've created my schedule the way that I have. So I can be there for her. I can be everything I need to be to her. And be here for her how she needs me. So anyway, it's enough of that. You guys. Y'all look so far what we got. Look what we got. Hey. All right, let me see the chat. I had an agency talking to me about a state contract the other day. Let me find out we're going to be... Wouldn't that be some? Wouldn't that be... Girl, I wouldn't be surprised if we ran into each other. I have ran into so many people just when I was doing the whole traveling thing, you know what I mean? It's so easy to happen. Yes, yep, a state facility. Yep, same here. Jane says seafood and veggies smart for the kids. I'm sure they didn't dump each one into those. You said, don't mind me, honey. James, you know what you know, huh? I see that. I see you know some stuff about some stuff because, honey, it's a lot. It goes deep. He goes deep. Mr. Mulatto says, I know, speak from the heart. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, look, Jazzy, Ryan talking about some two baddies in the same building. That's right. He's silly. I'm not constantly working. Right, Jazzy? No, not that constantly working stuff. That's not fun to me, y'all. That is not fun all the time, every day, getting up and going to work every day. Heck no, hell no. Now, if I had to, I'm going to do with it. I'm going to do whatever it takes. Cool, believe it. Now, if I had to, I just had to do what I had to do. But y'all, honestly, them days for me is over with. It's just, and I remember those days, y'all. I remember, like I tell anybody, I remember them days when I was going and just going. Like, I was on a mission. I was a full-time nursing student. I was a full-time mother. This is before I had Kayla. I just had my son. I was a full-time nursing student, a full-time worker, and a full-time freaking mother. Like I said, single mother, full-time student, full-time worker, employee, whatever. But I got it done. Hey, Bacon Pro. Hi. Hey, Bacon Pro. Where'd you get your name from, Bacon Pro? And I don't even eat bacon. And you got me saying bacon like that there. I'm joking. Mr. Mulatto says that's not fun. Money ain't everything. Absolutely. Money is not everything. Absolutely not. And y'all, that's why I make it a point to enjoy the little things in life. Call me whatever. But honey, I'm enjoying every little thing. I'm cherishing every little thing. And I'm telling y'all, that's one of the reasons I'm so happy. Like, I really be enjoying life and really be grateful for the little stuff. You know, I be grateful. I'm not so much grateful for material things. Now I am grateful, you know, to a certain extent, of course. You know what I mean? So I can live a certain way. And I'm grateful. But as far as like cherish certain stuff that's material, I don't worship nothing that's material. I don't cherish anything that's material. I'm not a materialistic person. Labels don't got me hooked. Labels don't have me hooked at all, you guys. I'm not doing that. I'm not one of those girlies now. I accept gifts, you know, stuff like that. Or, you know, it's like, you know, that's like that or whatever. But as far as me being so crazy about labels and going to spend so much money on labels, no way. Absolutely not. Hey, mommy, money getter. Hey, queen. Hey, money girl. Hey, money getter. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're having a great day, mommy money getter. It's a beautiful day here. I am making some sweet potatoes, some homemade. Okay, so right now, I've already cut them. I've peeled them, cut them, or whatever, which I got 2 more I have to cut. Also, yes, I'm about to soak them in some baking soda, and I'm making some homemade candy yams, homemade macaroni and cheese, some stuffing, some lima beans, which are already done, and they are bomb. I mean bomb. And then I'm doing some yeast rolls. So I'm making a nice meatless meals because meatless meals matter. They matter to this girly right here. And so yes, my darling, I hope you're having a great day. I enjoyed your live last night. Queen. It was a good topic. Good conversation. Y'all, I really enjoyed my mom yesterday. She came. And like I said, I did a vlog. If you've not seen it, you might want to go check it out. Yeah, it was a time. It was a beautiful time. You know, that was only, like I said, a moment in time, y'all. It was only a moment in time. There's so many more moments that never make it to the internet. But it doesn't take away from it because I actually experienced it. I lived it. I enjoyed it. I cherished that, whatever that specific moment and memory was. So, you know, that was like a 4-minute video, but it was so much more to yesterday, y'all. I promise you. It was a good time. I love my mother. I enjoy her. Her and my pops, you know. It was a beautiful time. So, yeah, like I said, it was very much so unexpected visit. So, yeah, that's that. I'm just, you know, living life, watching good movies. Like I said, you guys, everything is nice and clean in my house. I got up today, made sure I got my daughter off. Like I said, she had a fresh do. I did her hair last night, washed it really good, moisturized it, oiled it up, all that good stuff, and I gave her a fresh style, but it's still like it's a crochet slash protective style, but it's still so cute, super cute. Yeah, and so, you know, life is good. Like I said, I'm just chilling, about to cook or whatever. Michaela wanted the homemade macaroni and cheese, and my son, he wanted the yeast rolls. I'm like one of the candy yams, which we all gonna eat everything, of course. But so we kind of like, I kind of like to get everyone's input on what to cook. So I'll cook something that he wants, something that she wants, something that I want, and then we'll just eat it together, enjoy it together, whatever. So yeah. But yes, y'all. So I would tell anybody who may be dealing with like an unfortunate situation. Things sometimes in life happen, and that's why I'm about to do this live here soon, a show, just talking about it, because sometimes things can throw us a curveball. Certain things in life can throw us a curveball, right? Oh, thank you, James. I appreciate you, love, and I appreciate having you each time you're here. You know, I appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate all you guys. I love you guys so much. Mommy Money Getter says, right, Mulatto, health is the real wealth. You can have all the money in the world, but if your physical and mental is not right, what good is it? Absolutely. And I'm a firm believer in that as well, Mommy Money Getter. And that's why I get excited about stuff the way I get excited about stuff, and I'm so grateful for stuff, you know, because I really am rich, because I'm like healthy. Like I'm healthy. I don't have any health issues. I mean, I have no health issues, you guys. All right. And when I tell you, that alone makes me smile, that alone, you know what I mean? That alone does it for me. That alone does it for me. Not to include that the fact that my kids are healthy. Not to include the fact that I have a nice roof over my head. I have a car to drive. I have food to eat. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm not only surviving, but I'm thriving, you know? I mean, you know, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're looking real good this morning. Oh, thank you, Mommy Money Getter. You did tell me that before, that you like this color of me. I appreciate that, Queen. I appreciate that. I really do. I really do. You guys, I can't wait. In a little bit, I'm going to drop my vlog from yesterday of me doing my beans, kind of showing you guys like a summary of how I do my beans, or how I did them yesterday, because I'll do them different certain times. Like I'll do them, you know, one way this time, and then the next time I may add something in or whatever, take something out. So, because I'm always down for trying new stuff, like I was telling y'all before. I'm always down to try new things. I'm always down to learn new things, and so that's that. But yes, y'all, so I did get off topic a little bit. So I'm about to have a show about you know, a certain topic, and it's very near and dear to me, you guys, and I'm really excited about it. I'm thinking about doing it tonight, honestly, so be on the lookout if you care. Make sure you guys set your notification bells to all, so you can be notified each time I decide to, you know, drop some content or go live or whatever. If you care to, it'd be greatly appreciated, you guys. Also, please don't forget to hit that like button for me. Everything you guys put into me, I appreciate, and I try to give back, you know, like I always do. Just try to give back in any sense of the word, you know, whether it's monetarily, whether it's a smile, a kind word. Of course, with my job, that's a given. That is my, you know, I'm giving back constantly when I'm there, and I just love that. I would say career rather. So yeah, I just love that. So I would appreciate any of you guys, and your energy that you put into me. Like I said, is very much so appreciated. So you guys, what I want to talk about is so freaking good. It's a very near and dear subject to me. Like I said, it's a very near and dear subject to me. And when things are near and dear to me, or I'm just feeling a certain way about it, it kind of rolls off effortlessly. You know, the conversation, it kind of comes out fluent. And I'm definitely gonna look forward to sharing it with you guys. And I think I'm gonna do that tonight or this evening. So please set your notification bells. You guys, I'm telling you, like I said, you know, if you ever, you know, we never know what type of we never know what life may give us, right? Life may give us something that we didn't expect, we weren't ready for, but we, you know, what can we do? Certain things you can't control, and so you just can't think, you can't just spend too much time and energy on the things that you can't control. You've got to be grounded, in my opinion, you guys. You know, I've got to stay grounded in gratitude, grounded and happy and grateful for the things that I do have, and for the things that are going right, and for the things that have gone right, and you know. And so yeah. Hey, hey Auntie, hey Aunt Jeannie, I love you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna call you in a little bit, Auntie. Don't forget to hit that like button for me, Auntie. Hit that thumbs up. Double tap that screen, Auntie. Double tap that screen for me. Y'all, my auntie is so funny. Me and her had a conversation yesterday. We talked for about an hour, and we laughed, and we laughed, and we talked, and we laughed. So yeah. Oh my gosh. But yes, you guys. I'm about to go ahead and soak these things. Let me stop running my yap and get off my soapbox. My nursing, that's how I learned that expression, right? Get off of my soapbox. My nursing instructor years ago, she was like, let me get off my soapbox after she started kind of talking about something else. She's like, all right, enough of that. Let me get off my soapbox. And ever since then, I've been using that expression. All right, you guys, I think it's going to be enough right here. I'm going to stop cutting, and I think I'm going to be okay with what I have here. This is a nice amount for me. All right, that's it. I'm going to trash this. All right, y'all, I'll be right back. But yeah, y'all, I'm a firm believer in making the best of what you got, honey. Find happiness with where you at right here, right now. You know, just imagine if you always wishing and hoping for something else, and you, before you know it, you know, you done really missed out on the right here and right now. You know, nothing is promised. So, you know, why not be grateful for the right here and the right now? And the right here and the right now. You know what I mean? Why not be grateful for the here and the now? Tomorrow is not even promised. So why? In my opinion, you guys, don't forget, everything I talk about on my channel is really based off of my opinion, my perspective, my knowledge. You know what I mean? Some of it's speculation. It depends on what day it is and what the topic is. But yeah, so that's that. All right, so this away, that away. And y'all, if my auntie don't speak back in the chat, is because she I love you too. She's sickly kinda, and you know, she's just stopping by. So don't take it personally if she doesn't speak back. You know, she's kind of sickly. I hope you're feeling good today, auntie. I hope you're feeling good today. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're in good spirits. Yep. So it started from those potatoes, and here's where I'm at now with it. I'm about to get some baking soda. Some baking soda, yes, you guys, nothing like baking soda. Baking soda where you're cleaning your vegetables. Y'all, I feel like if I had a different mindset and I didn't think the way I did, and I didn't, you know, and I wasn't who I was and who I am, you know what I mean? If I wasn't who I am, I feel like I would often find myself in a bad mood, or, you know what I mean? Maybe like unhappy or depressed or something. Maybe sometimes, you know, I think, you know, like I'm just happy I am who I am, you know? I'm just happy I am who I am, y'all. I'm telling you right now. And I try to spread love and light anywhere I go. Because, you know, I want everyone to be happy and, you know what I mean? And to see the brighter side of life, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I just try to spread light and my perspective on stuff, you know? And my perspective on stuff, so, yeah. Yeah, so. Y'all, it's so nice outside. I may take y'all outside. I may take you guys outside. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Why is it not working? Hold on. Why is it not working, y'all? Why is my camera not when I'm doing that? Hold on. Hold on, you guys. I don't know why it's doing that. Never mind. I won't do it then. I'll just leave it like it was. I don't know if it's because maybe my phone got a little wet or something, but I was going to take y'all around a little bit, but it's okay. With your smart self, giving like, oh, thank you. Thank you, James. And you are definitely smart yourself. You're very knowledgeable. I can tell from the things you said in the chat. You're very knowledgeable, for sure. For sure. I appreciate that, though, James. Y'all, I was gonna go live. How would y'all like if I went live, doing like my stretching routine and stuff like that? Because that's what I was gonna do today. When I did my stretching and all that good stuff, I was gonna actually go live and you know and let you guys see me doing my inverted handstand or whatever, or whatever. I was gonna let y'all see that, or my handstand basically. Excuse me. So I was gonna go live and show you guys that and just kind of show you guys my stretching routine. So the bell said, "Oh, okay, James. I appreciate that, James. I appreciate that. Yeah. So I think that's what I'm gonna do next, you guys. And also, you know what I think I'm gonna do, you guys? I think I'm about to end this live. I'm about to pick up from here, go ahead and do a vlog video on how I make my homemade macaroni and cheese. So I'll be dropping that one today, and then tomorrow I'll be dropping the vlog on how I do my my lima beans or whatever. And then I'm gonna do my show a little bit later on. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. Like I was saying, I want to talk about something that's very near and dear to me. So I think it's time I do it. Look, you guys. Oh my gosh. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys awesome. You guys are awesome. You guys rock. James, ASAP, Mr. Mulatto, Mommy Money Getter. I appreciate you guys so much. Jazzy J, I appreciate you. Bacon Pro, I absolutely appreciate you guys. So I don't feel like I'm cutting y'all short now just because I didn't do the whole live cooking and stuff like that. Please don't feel like that. Just be on the lookout because I am about to be dropping a vlog soon on how I make my homemade macaroni and cheese. I'm also going to do, like I said, a vlog on how I do my beans or whatever, which I did it yesterday. I just haven't edited it or whatever. But yes, you guys, I want you guys to know that I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for coming to talk to me, give me company, engage with me. Don't forget, set your notification bells to all. If you're watching this on the replay, I appreciate you. I love you just the same. Don't forget you guys to make sure you subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. It's gonna be a good time over here, you guys. So until the next time, don't forget the very best things in life are free. They have no price tags attached, and all the money in the world cannot give you the peace that you're really looking for. Okay. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.